Hey you guys, it's me, Rachel here with Senza Tempo Cane Corso. So I've got the dogs out. The weather is finally nice enough that I can even have them out. Preacher, get back over here now. I see you, girl. Preacher, get back over here now. Move it. Now, Preacher. Belladonna is going wild. Velocity, get back over here now. Move it. Let's go. Come on, this way. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. This way. Come on. Hey, get out of it. Come on, let's go. This way now. Hurry, hurry. Come, come, come. Come on. Giovanni, let's go. Admiral, let's go. Come on. Admiral, let's go. Now, move it. Get over here. It's a pretty day out. Although I'm not happy about the temperature. It's like 75. This is my soon-to-be backyard area. It's going to be fenced off. And I probably need to get another supply of rocks, to be honest with you. This probably wasn't enough. But it is what it is. So, but this will be fenced off so that whenever I let the dogs out, they'll have an actual fenced-in area to go, and it'll be on this white rock, and I can just come over and clean up any poo that gets left out. Or not left out, but that goes out. So, really, dude? You're gonna do the scoot? The boot, scoot, and boogie. Okay, so I'm gonna let out Gina. She is wild. She got in trouble yesterday because she took off, so she does have an e-collar on right now. All right. Hey, don't be chewing on that collar now. Hey, psh, quit. Hey, Giovanni. Hey, Giovanni. Do not mess with that collar. You understand me? Stop it. Quit. Get off of it, Belladonna. It's a brand new collar, too. Giovanni. Bella, stop it. Yeah, it's taken a bit more than normal to get them in check because they haven't been out like this since the last time I did a video. They've been coming out individually, but not as a pack because I just haven't been able to take that much time away from the puppies. I always have to be monitoring them, and the weather's just been really bad, so. Lots of rain. Belladonna, no! Quit! Bella! Woman, if you don't stop it now, what did I tell you? Stop it. Quit it. Giovanni, leave her alone. Leave her alone, Cashmere. Stop eyeballing her. Good Lord. So Batista is actually at the vet right now. I took him in yesterday for his appointment, and they did say that the ulcer was at least 50% better, but he was actually expecting a lot better progress than what he had had. And so, as I told you guys before, he had a hole in his eyelid from whenever they did the surgery on his eye earlier for cherry eye. And only one of his eyes, and it happens to be the eye with the ulcer. So the vet thinks that that could be causing the problem. And so he wanted to fix it. And then on top of it, he wanted to actually stitch the eyelid shut to allow it to heal. And so I basically told him, I said, look, I can pretty much guarantee you that I will not be able to keep him from messing with it. I can hardly keep a cone on this dog, let alone, like, if anything, you know, his eye really hasn't been bothering him as much lately, but if it did, it would be a problem. Cashmere, no ma'am, back over here now. Cashmere, now, move it. So Gina likes to take off, like I said. Cashmere walking over there gave her a slight permission to kind of move past the boundary, which I'm not cool with. Really, she just wants to pee on Gina's pee, but she needs to move it back. Come on, let's go. No, Cashmere, back over here. I don't want anybody going outside my little boundary, my visual boundary right now. So anyway, so Batista is at the vet, and he's going to be there till Tuesday. They're boarding him, and they're basically going to be medicating him and keeping an eye on him until they take those stitches out. That when they have a smaller kennel. I don't have any small kennels to put him in, but they're putting him in a medical kennel, which is smaller, so he can't move around enough to even mess with it. And I just don't have something like that. All my kennels are big. They're all for big dogs. Even my little dogs go in big kennels. Like, you know, Atari. Atari and Giovanni actually share a kennel right now. So anyway, I have been toying with the idea. I spoke with my best friend Reese, and I have been toying with the idea of sending her Gina, because Gina is just so much work. Her energy level is just off the chain. And you know, yesterday she took off, and I was pretty upset with her. She was gone for quite a while. And the problem is just my fencing. It's like I have so many things I need to do. I need to fence in my property, but I also need to build a kennel, but I also need to build a fenced-in backyard area. And unfortunately, because I live on solid rock, it is unbelievably expensive to put fencing up. And I just don't have that kind of money right now. And whenever I do get money, I always have to kind of think about, prioritize, well, what do I need first? And what I really need is a kennel. And I also need that, basically the compromise is that I need the kennel. And then if I can just fence in that over here, that should be enough to where, because really she took off. She doesn't just take off anytime. She takes off whenever it's bathroom time. And it was her and Batista, actually. And I'm pretty sure they were out chasing cows. But my neighbor has cows in the back here, and I could hear the cows, and that's just super dangerous because they can get in a lot of trouble for that. I mean, honestly, they can get shot for that. And that's not something I want. But Gina just has a very hard time listening. She has a very one-track mind. So whenever she gets excited, she just takes off. And the only thing that works is that e-collar. I mean, it literally just knocks her out of that excitement because she gets so excited, so happy. She gets this one-track mind, and she's like, yeah, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. And that's all I'm going to do. And it just doesn't work. It's not, you can't do that, you know. Batista can also be that way, as you guys know. And so anyway, so they both just kind of took off together, and I had to go out with Preacher, track them down, bring them back in, which is awesome that Preacher can even do that because he knew exactly where they went. He took me right to them. And then as soon as I called them, you know, Batista, as soon as he sees me, he's like, okay, whatever, I'm coming. Gina, on the other hand, isn't. She got a little fearful and decided that instead of coming with me, she wanted to take a different route. And she actually kicked the door open to the house. And you would think, how could she do that? Well, you should see Gina. She just leaps, she just throws herself at the door. And so she had thrown herself at the door, got it open, and almost got my cats out, which was just a lot for me considering everything going on. Atari, no ma'am, back over here now. And with all the stress and everything, it was just like, I don't know. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to send her over there yet, but you know, she really was trying my patience yesterday. What are you guys eating over there? Hey, Cashmere, get out of it. Now, what are you eating? Let's go, get over here. So anyway, but I really, you know, I love the look of her and I don't want to lose her genetics. Gina, no, don't you dare. See, she's thinking about it. Gina, back over here. Good girl, good girl, good girl. So anyway, so yeah, so she's a handful. She takes a lot of energy out of me when I already have a lot of dogs. But her structure is so phenomenal that's why I don't want to lose her out of the program entirely. So we'll see. We'll see. You know, if she does go anywhere, it'll be to my best friend's house. She actually has a kennel, an outside kennel that she could put her in, and so it wouldn't be such a big deal. Here's my burn pile. I haven't burned yet. Preacher, no sir, back over here now. Preacher, turn it around now. Move it back over here. So he wants to pee on the pee that the girls just peed on. He wants to pee on Gina and Cashmere's pee. But like I said, there's a certain boundary where you can't let them get past or they'll all start trying to wander off. I was thinking that there would be more fireworks between Cashmere and Velocity, but it turns out that they're actually respecting each other a lot better now. Velocity, back over here. And so, Velocity, now, back over here. And that's a good thing. So, they need to be respectful of one another. So, I've also been toying, as many of you know, I've been toying with the idea. Gina, no ma'am, don't you dare. Psst, don't you make me go get that remote, girl. I'm not playing with you, Gina. Move it. Gina, no. She really wants to, I tell you what. Hey. No. Don't you even think about it. Bring it back now. I know what you're up to. So she tried to lead them off. She wants to go take off really bad. So whenever Admiral went to play with her, she wanted to take off. She was going to use that as an excuse to run into the trees. See, if I was smart, I would have brought out her collar, but I honestly didn't think I would need it. I mean, so far I haven't, but see, there she goes. Gina, no. You see what I mean? She keeps trying to take off. Get back over here now. Let's go, Gina. Psst, let's go. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. And I'm telling you, once they take off, it's harder to keep them from doing it again because they know that there's excitement out there. There's adventure out there, and they want that. See, now, now she's getting in trouble because she's been misbehaving. I keep having to get onto her, and that's why she's getting in trouble right now. Velocity, stay out of it. Shh, Velocity. So Velocity, if you notice, her hackles are up. Velocity! There's no guarantee the Velocity wouldn't try to get onto Cashmere in that moment. You see these two? Psst, quit. When tensions get high. Hey! Get now, Velocity. Quit it. Stop it. When tensions run high, two dogs that think they're alphas can have moments where they want to kind of check each other. So you got to kind of watch that energy level and the behavior of the dogs. And since they haven't been out in a while, that's something I'm going to have to watch. Cashmere, leave her now. Psst. Walk away now. Go. Preacher, get back over here now. Move it. Preacher. Oh, that's Admiral. Admiral, get over here now. Admiral, now I said move it. Admiral, did you hear me? I said get over here now. Gina, back over here now. Let's go. My neighbor's out right now. They're watching him. Let's go. Come on. Gina, back over here. Let's go, Gina. Come on. Tell you what, you really got to be on your P's and Q's watching these guys. Turn your head for a second and somebody's going to try to take off. But anyway, as I was saying, I do have to prioritize what I do and when I do it. You know what I mean? I have had some people suggest to me that I should... Velocity, stay out of it now. Velocity. You guys, leave it. So Velocity actually went to the right dog, which is good. So Gina got in trouble there because she kept trying to take off. I had to keep getting onto her. And they know it. You know, if I have to keep saying somebody's name, they're going to get the ire of the alphas. And apparently Velocity is trying to make herself second in command now. She did well. I was surprised. Normally, if you have two alpha females, they will have a tendency to try to go after each other. In moments like that, they'll use it as an excuse. But Velocity did good, which I'm surprised by, because normally she isn't as tuned in to where she should be directing her energy. Oddly enough, Cashmere looked at her, monitored it, and then walked away. It's unique. I'm wondering if they're starting to learn to work together. But we'll see. Only time will tell. Let's go. Velocity, let her up. Come on. Velocity, walk away. Come on. Hey, good girl. Hey, good girl, Atari. Hey, good girl, Atari. Did you be a good girl? Would you? Velocity, leave it. Psst, don't jump on me. No, don't jump on me. Anyway. Smells like, I think he's cooking. I think that's what he's doing. He's grilling. Cashmere, stay over here. Psst, Cashmere, you heard what I said. I said stay over here now. Let's go. Oh, is she gonna go potty? Give her some privacy. So anyway, yeah. So I had some people suggest that I should do like a GoFundMe. But honestly, I always feel guilty for that kind of stuff. I'm very weird about asking for help. And so I haven't set anything like that up. I mean, you know, the thing is that I will get it. Like, I'm working towards it. It's just a process. You know what I mean? Cashmere, no, ma'am. Get over here now. Move it. Get your butt over here right now. That was a bad dog. She used the distraction technique with the poops. Get over here now. Move it. All the way over here. Hustle. All the way over here. All the way. You're going down for that. All the way down. Now, get down. Get down. You know exactly what you did. Put that head down. All the way down. Shh. That was bad. That was bad. That's not your business. That's not your property. Stay out of it. They're hot. They're hot and it's November. Anyway, I'm going to take them inside so they can get a rest. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good day and I will talk at you later. Bye.